Join me as I dive into the harsh reality of rising rent prices in the UK and see if I can uncover how this is leading to homelessness. Rising rent prices have become a major concern in the UK, with many individuals and families struggling to find affordable housing. The cost of living in the UK has increased significantly over the past few years, and rent prices have been a major contributor to this. As a result, homelessness has become a growing issue, with more and more people being forced onto the streets or into temporary accommodation. This is a complex problem with many factors at play, but it's clear that something needs to be done to address it. The central problem is clear: rent prices are skyrocketing, and it's becoming increasingly difficult for people to find affordable housing. Many individuals and families are being priced out of their neighbourhoods, forced to look for cheaper options further afield. But with wages and not keeping pace with rent increases, it's becoming harder and harder for people to make ends meet. The situation is particularly tough for those on low incomes or with limited financial resources. For them, the struggle to find affordable housing can be a daily reality. You see this especially in the West Country or rural areas where there isn't high paid employment, and local people struggling to raise a family struggle to find any affordable housing. The reasons behind rent prices are complex, but economic factors are a major contributor. The UK's housing market is driven by supply and demand, and with demand outstripping supply consistently, prices have risen rapidly. Government policies such as the relaxation of planning laws and the introduction of tax incentives for landlords have also played a role. Then there's the impact of the pandemic on housing markets, which has driven up demand for housing and pushed up prices. All these factors have combined to create a perfect storm that's driving up rent prices. Many people are feeling the pinch, with some being forced into homelessness as a result. Take, for example, the story of a single mother who was forced onto the street after her rent was increased by £200 per month. She just didn't have the money to pay it. She had nowhere else to turn to and was forced to rely on food banks and charity to get by. Statistics also paint a grim picture, with thousands of people homeless or living in temporary accommodation. These stories and statistics highlight the severity of the issue and the need for urgent action by the government. In conclusion, rising rent prices are a major contributor to homelessness in the UK, and it's clear that something needs to be done to address this issue. We need to find a way to make housing more affordable and to support those who are struggling. This will require a concerted effort from government, landlords and individuals, but it's a challenge we must rise to. If you've been affected by rising rent prices or know someone who has, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. And if you're interested in learning more about the housing issues in the UK, be sure to check out my video on the UK housing crisis, what's really going on. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to talk about anything you've heard in this video, then don't hesitate to contact me. That's Alan at Alpus Group on 07539 141257. From outside the UK, that's +44 7539 141257. Or the landline 0333 224 1257. From outside the UK, that's +44 333 224 1257. You can schedule a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJE, or you can simply drop an email to alan@alpusgroup.com. Cheers for now.